Hello everyone. Welcome back to a year hiatus on the Malfunktion Podcast channel, which we totally just didn't try quitting at all. But anyways, I'm here with Data,
What's up,
and
gamers?
we're just going to be, I guess, talking about what happened in the past year since I just got finished with my first year of high school and Data got finished with, well, since the education system is different for you,
I'm in
it's
fifth year.
God knows how many.
Wait,
Yeah, fifth year.
I'm going to the fifth year.
Alright.
Of like, if you live in like Europe, it's like the fifth year of quote unquote middle school. Yeah, I'm going to that next year.
Yeah.
So
Well,
what's-
congratulations.
Thank you. You too.
Wait, for what?
I don't know. Wait, let me search up something real quick. So, this is our 1 year reunion to the channel since we. Do you want to tell them what we wanted to do?
We kind of wanted to bring back the channel in a sort of way to where we had time to do so, which we originally didn't because we were just getting like settled in with literally everything that was going on ever since like COVID had hit. We were just like basically getting fucked left and right because we had no idea what we were doing and all that sort of stuff.
So what Big Man is saying is basically we want to bring back a channel, but since the podcast channel was doing worse, we want to do the Malfunction plays because we really didn't know what to do because, you know, the pandemic is still not fully gone, but it's mostly gone and I hope it stays like that. So
yeah, it's more or less of a win-loss sort of situation that you kind of just you can't really get your head around it, and realistically, it's more of a if in all honesty, it was rough just switching back, and I think just going. I've told this before. I switched schools
multiple times.
which was probably the best decision I think I've ever made. And I've been doing really well with school, actually, since I left the middle school / high school that I was about to like commit to as like my entire, it's like the thing I would be, the school I'd be going to from middle school to high school because there's certain schools that do that. But it was literally, I switched from the number one public school in Ohio to the number one private school in Cincinnati, which statistically it's not a miss if you think about it.
And also, since the last time you've seen me and Techno, the last time we ever did something on the Malfunction channel, it was a Data SMP Season 1 stream. In the meantime, Season 3 just ended. So you guys have really missed like a lot of fun stuff, and I think if we would have
fucking suck.
What the fuck, man? Why are you so cringe like that? I didn't know you were cringe like that, homie.
I'm
Yeah, if you couldn't already tell, this is a 1 year recap of what you fuckers missed because you hated us so much.
yeah,
Okay. This is not a good start.
It's awesome.
Yeah, so I just want to say that since the last time you've seen me, from an average of 100 viewers per video, I've gotten down to an average of 16 viewers per video. That revenue goes way back. No. No, but like, if we stayed, then we would have eventually quit anyway, because we just got burnt out. And just because I'm not gonna lie, after like the third episode, I didn't really look forward to doing these anymore, just because I was so committed in just being a retard and just changing myself for other people that I just didn't want to do the things I liked. And I think I've gotten that back since I've gotten, I think, 70 subscribers more than last time.
And I've gained a solid 2.
Oh my god. No way. No way, that's so much,
I don't care
homie.
about my YouTube channel anymore, and I'm more or less just all I do anymore on YouTube is just work on Data's thumbnails at this point, and Data knows that for a fact.
And I want to just say that he's been killing it, like for real. It started with the mod.
Yeah.
It started with a new series that I did 2 months ago, modded survival, and I want to see what he could do.
I didn't like what I was doing originally with the mod survival one with the first
You
thumbnail.
mean with the blue trees with one of them flying like it's a fucking carpet?
You liked it. Apparently.
I liked it because it was something different, you know?
It was something different, but then I realized it was more or less just. It didn't really. It looked sort of bland.
It didn't really fit the vibe of my videos, you know?
So I kind of just was like, what if I just did half and half, sort of like how I do my thumbnails? And so I literally did that, and it worked out really well.
Since Modded Survival 2, he's been doing his best, and I thank you, man. And they look good.
You're welcome. And the thing about it is, the crazy thing about it is more or less of the fact that it is, what it is, my brain just shut off.
I can tell.
What it basically is that I had gone on, what I was basically doing was that I was originally working on a thumbnail for Data, and what had happened was that I basically, my entire pen just shut off because it was out of batteries, I guess.
You wanna know which video it was? I still know what video it was.
What video was it? I forget.
It was a season. You really wanna know which one it was?
It was the second.
You can see the lackluster
thumbnail.
The first thumbnail of season 3 in a nutshell. You were like drawing like the outline
with
of
my
me,
entire mouth, and it fucking worked out somehow.
And
I don't know how.
He just continued doing that for every single video onward, except for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, it was just really weird, and it felt weird and all that stuff, but somehow it didn't matter what I did. It just worked.
They look good.
Thank you.
I gotta say one thing though. In like the video where Bassi hunted me down, is that a nether fortress in the overworld?
No, that was the bridge.
What bridge?
Remember that one bridge you made in the mod survival series?
Why is that in the background of me and Bassi's manhunt?
Because you said, I want you specifically DM'd me saying, I want you to put me and Bassi chasing each other around my base. So I decided to do your bridge because I was the only.
Did I really type a base? Am I stupid? Did I type a base?
Well, you had a home base. You didn't have it's not a home base. You had just a regular base.
I never sent it. I never sent the base. Okay, that's beside the point. No, I asked that for like the finding a place to live. I asked that for that one. Yeah. You fucking piece of dog. No, I'm kidding.
Whatever.
It looks good still though. I really thought it was a nether fortress for the past 2 months. Oh god.
Jesus Christ.
I really thought that was a nether fortress. It looks like it.
Good God. Well, and I think we should probably talk about what happened during school and possibly go off of that as well, and then we can probably return to I guess what I decided to start doing for you, which was the thumbnail making. I think I'll allow you to go first, since technically you're the one who came up with the podcast.
So basically,
I'm pretty sure.
What this is, right? You want to talk about school, right?
Yes.
So basically, I don't learn for anything. I've never learned in my life, and I really thought I was gonna fail this year, right?
Hence your French exams.
I normally fail it, right? So I normally fail it from every single year, and from the day I got it to the day till like last year, I failed every single French test, exam, Except for the last one. I didn't fail. I got a 52%, man.
Is that supposed to be passing?
Yes. You got 50 is half of 100. Hey, we do it differently, Techno.
That's some baby shit that you just said right there.
What?
50 is like.
Oh my god. So basically what I wanted to do is, if I failed my year, I would have shaved myself bald. I'm not doing that because I didn't fail my year. It also means that...
I don't remember you telling me about this, but I'm glad I just heard about it.
If I fail next year, I'm going bald. Now you got it. If I fail this year, that's what I mean. If I fail this one, I go bald. Also,
right.
So I ended school with a great note. I passed every exam actually, except for one. I got a 49% out of 100, which is still fine. It's not too big of a deal. But yeah, I'm really happy about that. I also worked 2 days and got fired. The reason I got fired is because I didn't get fired.
I don't know how the fuck I'd be able to manage that.
I didn't get fired. It's just because I'm just data, man.
I know you didn't get fired. It was the fact of the shitty work schedule that you had.
You want to know something, right? So I live at my house, and the thing is 40 minutes with a bus ride. You don't want to know what the hours I got were? From 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Every single fucking day. So I don't have a bus at that hour until then. And at like 6 in the morning, I can get there because my bus starts at 6 in the morning. It starts coming at 6 and not at 5. And then it stops coming at 8, not 9. So I couldn't even get home. And it was just so annoying. Even the boss was just an asshole. So I worked for 2 days and then I just quit it. I still need to get 110 euros of the 12 hours I worked, which is decently, I guess. But yeah, that's that.
I currently work from 8 a.m. till I think 2:30 or 3, depending on when I get off earlier.
You're a weird guy.
It's what my mom set up for me. So I can't really help it at all. And realistically, I really don't want to ask for more hours, even because I'm already getting paid a healthy amount, especially for a guy my age. So I think it's just fine overall as it is.
For all the people who don't know, Techno is 1 year younger than me, if you want to know.
So, well, I am
Almost.
1 year younger than... I am 1 year younger than Data. He has a point, but we're currently the same age right now, basically.
Wait for 2 more months and then you get fucked again, bitch. Then I can talk smack for another 8 months.
Jesus Christ. But yeah, it was decent. It was decent.
What?
My first few days, and then I had it was Monday of the actually it was Tuesday of this week that to where I thought I had to go to basketball camp. But the thing about it was that it was just like it was what it was that the websites of the basketball camp looked the exact same. So there was 2 separate dates for 2 different basketball camps, just the location was different. And I wanted to do the one where it was my school's practice facility because that made the most sense. Because I would probably get by there and would probably know what to do easily without any help. Because I have trained in the practice facilities before, it's just I've never been to a basketball camp with it. And so I went there, and then I checked the date. I had messed up with one thing, but it wasn't the date. It wasn't the school. But then I decided to check again, and I was just like, maybe I should check it again just to make sure I didn't miss anything else. And I looked at it, and I was just like, oh, I got the dates fucked.
You really scammed me with that one. Like you really scammed me with that one.
Basically, my basketball camp starts tomorrow at 8:30.
Wait, what?
Yeah, deadass.
Go fuck yourself. Kill yourself. Do it right now.
Shut up, dude. I'm gonna fucking dunk on your ass when I come to Belgium someday.
You wanna suck my dick?
Absolutely not.
You wanna make out?
I still no.
That proves that Techno is gay because he doesn't act gay with the boys. Yep, confirmed.
All right. Kind of weird, but okay. Reasonably, and then I just had to work. I just didn't want to work, so I just waited in the car for my parents to just finish up working and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, and I think you should go next because I did my work story. We should do ones that like happened in the year, I think.
So basically, I made my greatest video of all time at the end of last year called the Best of Just Data 2021. That was the best video I've ever put out. I put a month of work into that video. It may not seem like it, but I really did my job. Then after 3 months, I made my big comeback with a popping video that got around 200 views in the second day of being out, called Life Update, where I basically explained I was too lazy to record, edit, and upload. Again, for the 100th time you've heard me say that, I was just too lazy, you know?
That's awesome.
There I also explained that I crush on somebody, and still do. I'm not proud of it, gamers. I am turning into a simp like Techno Funk, but that's just besides the point right now.
When the fuck was I a simp? Holy shit.
Oh my god, no way, he speaks. Oh my god. So basically, I made that grand return, and since then I've been. Let me check. I'm just totally uninterested in you, Technofunk. Go fuck yourself.
What, dude? No, that's stupid.
So since that, I have made, 6, 12, 18, 24, 26, 27 videos after that one. And I gotta say, 2 videos after that one were not made by Technofunk, like the thumbnail, and from then on, he has been making it. I also am working on Technopack V2! It's taken so long. So basically, Techno, you wanna know the reason why it's taking so long?
I didn't even know about this. Until he mentioned it on stream when I was doing some moderation.
I mentioned it like earlier this week. I mentioned it the first time in, how many months is that? I think it's been 9 months since you last heard me say Technopack.
Yeah, basically.
So basically, you wanna know the reason why it's taking so long? So
why?
These textures are 1.8.9, right? So I knew 1.7, the Caves and Cliffs update was coming out, right? So I was preparing. I was waiting for that one because I wanted to make it update with the version. And so 1.17 came out, so I started converting with them. My phone just went off. Hold on, let me just put that on silent.
My hot pockets are done.
Okay, it's on quiet mode. So I started converting them to 1.17, right? And then the announcement came that 1.18 came out the same year, but just later. So I got really pissed that I had to convert all these items into 1.18. So then I did that, right?
Right.
And then a week before 1.19 released, I was done with that. So now 1.19 is released, and I gotta do that all again. And now I'm waiting for 1.19.1 or 2 or 3 before I'm finally doing it all. So my guess is it will be done by November. My guess is that. Because I'm also working on my own texture pack called Data Fault. It's a default edit basically made by me because it's my pack. I'm pretty far into that as well. I'm almost done with that. That will release mid or late August to the public. So Techno, you won't be the first one to try it out. I already made a deal with somebody else. Get fucked, bozo.
I really did ask to, but okay.
I know. So basically that's what I've been doing. I've also returned to Roblox.
Wait, when did I... What?
I made my return last week, and I'm not happy about it, man. I started playing again with Simon, the only guy that watches these podcasts. Love to you, Simon. But basically, I've returned. I'm also back into... I also have an OnlyFans. OnlyFans.com/IGN-data, and then you'll find me.
That's
so
awesome.
Yeah, I got some good news. So you know there's this OG name called Data on Minecraft?
Yeah.
I got in contact with the owner of it. Or somebody who's saying they're the owner of it. I don't know if it's true or not, but if it is, I got that account. I can get the account. I just gotta pay big money.
Oof.
But yeah,
You just really hate the name Just Data.
No, I don't. I just want the name Data. I want it. I want to suck somebody's toes for that.
Why?
That's a good question. So the last thing I really want to say is before Techno gets all the spotlight, prepare for August. And if you're a viewer of my main channel, you will see vlogs and other shit, such as tournaments, vlogs, some other stuff.
Yeah.
Just like, I think I'm gonna make August one of the best months this year. Me wasting a lot of money, including that. So go subscribe to my main channel. It helps out a lot, and we're close to 230 subs. That's not even true. I need 7 more. Come on, boys. You dab me up my balls. So Techno, this is your time now, big man. Talk about what happened to you.
Alright, so during school, I was doing very well in all my classes, but then there was one which I wasn't doing so well, and I mainly blame it not because of the teacher, but
He's
just
gonna
me
blame it
not
on the
being
whole
able
school.
to understand how the fuck she teaches.
Yeah, he's just gonna blame it on teacher. He says he doesn't want to blame it on teacher, but he does, and he doesn't hear me because I'm muted. What a
retard.
retard.
Really made sense on why I wanted to, because when I tried evaluating it, it was like the end of the school year, so I was kind of just like, what the fuck is the point? But I had, it was my biology class, and I didn't really care much for biology, if I'm being honest, and realistically, it's not that good. I'm more or less just interested in doing chemistry now, which I'm happy that that's going to be my next subject for science next year. But I had failed almost every single test I had ever taken in that biology class. And I normally got a 39% on it. That was my average. So, but the thing about it, the funny thing about the biology class was that it was, let's say, she gave out easy assignments to where it would just like automatically boost your grade to something like extremely fucking uncommon. So like even if I failed all my fucking tests, I would still end up with an 80 at the end of the quarter. That's how insane the biology class was. But yeah, it was more or less of a I want to literally die because I
seems like a you problem.
Shut the fuck up. But the best part about it is that there's this schedule that we do at my school, to where we have 8 classes, but only do 6 classes a day. So the thing about it is that we switch every data. This isn't like for like not that many schools do this, dude. Yeah. I haven't talked to anybody who actually. I haven't talked to anybody else that has actually had this schedule.
Fucked. But
Data, we really don't need to do
I'm
this
just
right
saying,
now. You can do this
I'm
on
just
your
saying,
stream.
your school in America is fucked.
Yeah, well,
like,
not really. It
your
actually
one.
is. It's actually just like good. It's actually a good thing on
Go
why I
fuck
have
yourself.
this. The thing about this
Kill
is
yourself.
that basically we only had 6 classes a day, as I mentioned. But the best part about it was that the 2 other classes that I didn't have that day, I would have that like the next morning, and then it would basically go into a rotation to where the 2 classes would basically go from morning to midday to afternoon, and then after that, I would leave and then come back, and then like the class that I had that day, the last 2 classes I had that day I wouldn't have. So basically, I wouldn't get homework from 2 classes in a way. So I wouldn't have to worry that much. I would get 2 days to do the homework, basically. So that was good, but it wasn't good because my first class could have technically been biology, which it was at a lot of the time, which I wasn't happy about because I didn't want to have to wake up at like fucking 6 in the morning just to get to school at like 7:30, so I could go get me some breakfast and then deal with biology class. Which my teacher was very nice. It was just I didn't like the way she taught. But there was a few funny stories I would like to tell you about this biology class that I had.
You want to tell me or the viewers?
I would love to tell you. I would love to tell you and the viewers. Okay, so basically what had happened was that what I did was that I was with my friend Matthew. We were doing a lab in biology, and we were kind of just like, you know what, let's just fucking do this, man. I don't really give a shit. So it was basically this sort of sugar egg thing to where it was just like you put this egg in sugar water, and basically it'll like dissolve sort of the entire shell until it's just like that sort of like inner layer that just keeps the yolk and the what's the other part of the egg?
What did you just say? Did you really just ask what the other side of the egg is?
What the other part of the egg is?
Okay, so you got the eggshell,
white,
the yellow,
white yolk.
You got the egg. You got the. There's no white yolk in an egg. The yolk is the yellow. That's not.
Fucking cum, dude.
The egg yolk is the yellow thing.
Yeah. God damn it! I know. Okay, so basically,
the cum
was doing that with my friend. After we got done, we could basically talk to our. We literally had nothing else to do, so we would talk to whoever, our friends, which we already had a solid good friend group, and a lab group, because all of them, every single one of them, I was friends with. I was best friends with. I would talk to all the time. I was glad I got the group, but it was just me and my friend Matthew that day because my friend Braylon and my friend Colton were out. My friend Colton, I'm pretty sure, had to get the ACL patch
Who the
taken
fuck
off
names their kid Colton?
because he had torn his ACL during football.
What a weirdo.
And my friend Braylon, I guess he was sick. So then what we did was that we went over to another table. As usual, just talked and all that stuff because other people were doing it too. And I'm guessing you could probably guess where this is going. Out of all the people, my biology teacher decided to target my friend Matthew. And normally he got in trouble a lot, but it was for like a lot of stupid reasons. And she wanted to see him after class.
Tell me one of the reasons. I'm curious. Tell me one of the reasons you will get in trouble.
One of the other reasons was I'm pretty sure he was literally doing, he was just trying to like have a fun laugh with the class while she was teaching and all that sort of stuff, and she got really pissed off for whatever reason, and we were just like, chill, please, like what the fuck is going on? So then I literally my friend Matthew just was so he was in disbelief that he was getting called up to her desk for like no reason at all. And then after that, my friend Matthew left the school to go to a different one. He's obviously coming. He may come back if it's way too easy. Which he came back because at one point, just for like lunch and all that sort of stuff. Just because I'm pretty sure he got off for a day, and his brother just took him to the school. Took him back to the school and all that stuff. He was allowed back on campus because he was obviously known and he was obviously a SENEC student. But he did that and all that sort of stuff. But while he was gone, the biology teacher saw me as her next target because I was his like lab mate, basically. Because there's a group of 4 to each table. But on the but 2 partners on the 2 sides, and she decided to target me next. So I basically got in trouble a lot. I fucking hated it, and it was awful. But that's all I have to say about my biology class. Data, back to you. This is a news outlet, man.
So basically, I want to talk what happened last year in general.
Me the fucking channel.
What channel?
The Malfunktion Podcast channel, because it never shows up.
You gotta scroll down, man.
I can't remember. Did we change the name though?
No. It's still Malfunction Podcast.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my god. So basically, I want to talk about what happened in the last year, not about us in particular. So the biggest thing this year is, of course, I think we both know it, Minecraft 1.19. One of them quote-unquote most disappointing updates in Minecraft.
There were no fucking fireflies.
You want to know why they weren't added? Because they're poisonous IRL. They're poisonous IRL, and frogs die to them. That's why.
Fireflies are poisonous. What?
Didn't you know that? Some fireflies are poisonous.
I had actually never known that.
That's why they're not added. Also, bundles. Where the fuck are they? They were introduced in a snapshot of 1.17. And it's 1.19.
Dude, where the fuck are they? Did they just decide to?
There's
and
a
there was
file.
that one archaeology update where they just decided
the...
not to add it.
Yeah.
Because they're just like, you know what? Fuck that, man.
There's this one. There's
you know, it's
file.
not like they could just get some free fucking diamonds
Techno.
from that shit.
Oh my god, you're such an American.
What the fuck is that supposed to mean exactly?
I don't know. Basically, there's a file in the Minecraft textures called bundles. What it is, we don't know. So basically,
it's like a
it's a bundle
like
texture, you fucking moron.
Like a mini chest, but
No,
there's also shelters that exist.
No. I know what the fuck a bundle is. It's a fucking bundle. It's a bag where you can stack.
No, really? I couldn't have fucking guessed that.
Me neither. So basically, what it is, right? Basically, I want to talk about everything this year. So not only that, but also the loss of a legend, and I think we both know who it is.
Yeah.
I just want to mention this. Like he's a great man. If you don't know what we're talking about, he's Technoblade. He has been one of the greatest inspirations to me being a Bed Wars YouTuber. So, hey. I hope
Dude, I didn't know I died.
Technoblade, not Technofunk, you fucking moron.
I'm kidding. But yeah, it sucked that he died, honestly. The only reason why I liked his channel was because of his Minecraft Skywars and Bed Wars videos. I'd never really liked him on the Dream SMP, and realistically, it kind of...
You just don't like the Dream SMP. Shut the fuck up.
No shit. Why do you think?
Because you just suck. Okay, so basically...
I don't suck, dude. Well... Hang on.
Basically, I also want to mention my Twitch growth. This month, I have streamed. Let me check. I've streamed 55.7 hours. I've streamed 23 days of the month, which is literally every single month. Wait, we're the 24th? I streamed today for like 30 minutes. I got 75 followers, actually 77, so I'm going good. Techno, you still here? Oh, he died. Good for him. So basically, we're returning, but this last year since we've uploaded has just been so weird because we didn't have to worry about this channel. But now that we're back, that means that we have to be consistent and fully motivated to do this. We can do this. Me and Techno have thought about some ideas and stuff. We're gonna go full power on this one. We're gonna go full horse ass shit on this channel again. We're gonna try our best to entertain you guys every single week, at least once or twice, depends. But yeah, we just want to say thank you all so much for being subscribed, I guess, because you guys haven't missed anything. You guys didn't unsubscribe or something. We're still here. We are still here and kicking. We're doing the best we've ever done, and I gotta say I'm quite interested in what the channel brings us, because I don't know. But yeah, no, me and Techno are going for it again.
What?
Me and Techno are fully committing to this channel once again and see how it goes. We will entertain you.
That's gonna last for a fucking week.
We will entertain
My entire
you.
statement.
What?
My entire statement is gonna last for a fucking week.
So you mean one video that's gone for another 10 years?
I mean, we kind of just did it ourselves. I don't know about you.
That's true, it's true. But we're gonna be trying our best to entertain you guys once every week. Once every week. You got that, Techno? Are you?
Yeah, we're just gonna have to come up with shit and all sorts of stories and all that stuff because
we're not gonna have to come up with stories. We're just gonna tell the stories.
I'm gonna get into some food debate.
What?
I don't know. I think my entire appetite has just changed since the last time we've actually since we've actually done the podcast.
Are we talking about food, you bitch?
What?
You said your appetite has changed. I thought we were talking about food. Or is this some American, US thingy, Canadian? I don't care, buddy. Put your dick up my ass and I'll see. What? What?
It's that one thing in Canada. It's called Tim Hortons. It's like the only actual thing that we know that is in Canada.
Okay, get fucked. Aha, Canada sucks.
Dude, you got point.
Okay, so, you got something else to say?
No, as of currently, I think we're just all caught up. I got a perfect score on a algebra test, but I don't think anybody gives a shit about that.
You're right, nobody does.
Exactly. Alright, so we're moving on.
Yeah, so.
Well, let's take some questions from the viewers.
Yeah, this is not gonna be a Q&A, Techno Dunk.
Well, let's say, dude, it's for both of us. We know you're coming out with a Q&A video.
I'm not gonna use questions from that video. Maybe I will.
Okay, boss.
So basically, me and Techno are back. For how long? Probably for like five hours. But we're gonna be trying to come up with stuff.
Baby, you just gotta trust us.
That's what we said with Malfunktion Plays, and we both know how that one ended.
Yeah, it's what we said.
The main reason why we're back is basically for Simon, because he really enjoyed these videos and wanted them to come back.
Why did you even enjoy these? Like, my brain literally fucking died making these.
Because you're just so shit at explaining stuff, man.
That's probably because I have ADHD and it's really hard for me to think at times.
No, like, you sometimes just interrupt me and take the whole spotlight to yourself. It's hilarious. So,
it's really cool, dude.
Go fuck yourself, man. Yeah, if you got any suggestions about what we can talk about next video, leave it down below. Because we're most likely never uploading again.
Yeah, just leave it in the chat because I can only assume that Data's streaming this to Twitch.
I'm not streaming this one to Twitch.
Then why the fuck is Simon questioning?
What do you mean Simon questioning what?
I don't know.
What?
Yeah.
My gamers, I hope y'all enjoyed this first comeback video. It's been a year.
Yeah.
You
know, it's probably going to be the shortest podcast episode anybody has ever seen.
That's not true. I've seen a 30-minute podcast. Yeah, they're like a 3-minute podcast.
A 3?
3, almost 4-minute podcasts.
Those are probably clips.
No, it's podcast 130, the 3-minute podcast. Yep. Well, boys, if you got any suggestions down below in the comments is where you can put them. Me and Techno, we're really happy to be back. I hope. Techno, you back? You happy? You back?
It was unexpected, but sure.
What do you mean it's not expected? I told you like a week ago.
Yeah. I mean, like a week ago. I'm a changed man now.
You guys wanna know something? He left me hanging to watch Teen Motherfucking Titans Go.
I needed to watch the rest of the season, bro.
Nah,
I was on season fucking 5, and it was awesome.
I don't care. I'm ending the video. Fuck y'all. Get fucked, bozos.
Shut up.
Fuck